So I'm just out in the shed day and having a beer, you know, just keeping it Canadian. And it's kind of snowing, eh? May 20th and it's snowing. Canadian as this is Labrador, everyone. This is Labrador.
Hey guys, I got my douchebag sunglasses on today. It's beautiful out. It's 2 degrees, which is warm, unfortunately. I don't know, it has to be warmer than that. Today I'm going to talk about the tires on this truck. They are 325 65 R18 Duratrac, the Wrangler Duratrac tires. Goodyear makes them. So I first started wanting to say off, smooth. I first wanted to start off by saying, after these bottles, these tires have impressed me in every way since I have bought them. They cost $2,000 Canadian for the set of 4. They're 13.5 inches wide and just over 35 inches tall. So I pretty much drive the 80, 90, probably 80% off-road, 90% off, yeah, 90, because our roads are gravel. They're all dirt roads. They're basically trails, and I mean, it's rough. There isn't very much traction, and it gets really muddy sometimes, and it's constant potholes, big potholes, sometimes like a foot deep, and man, sometimes you expect not to even have a truck to drive the next day. These tires get beat pretty good. We have harsh winters up here in Labrador. Actually, it snowed yesterday. It's like May 27th or some shit. And I mean, the tires, they are holding up very well. So I got about 10,000 kilometers put on them. As you can see, they're not very worn. They're holding up well. I'm happy with it. So these tires have proven to be very good, especially when compared to the stock tires I had. Like they're Michelin. I don't know. And I don't really care to remember, because after owning these, I won't be going back. On-road performance is something a lot of people, that's what's on the top of the list for them. So on-road performance, I mean, they have a shit ton of traction. With my old tires, the stock ones, this truck could easily break free of traction. Just lay some rubber strips. Now when you launch it in 4-wheel drive, especially with, I got a tuner and everything, this truck has more power. These tires can handle it way better than the stock ones could. Noise you expect from a 35-inch mud tire looking thing, big savage looking tire. They're quiet. They're very quiet. And I certainly can't hear them over my motor. Around here it's a popular tire. They're 10 ply. They can handle whatever weight you want to throw on them. Very good traction. So the other aspect of these is snow. How do they perform in ice and snow? Well, instead of just talking about it, why don't I show you? snow and ice performance of these tires are actually amazing. In the winter, our roads, they go from dirt to ice. Because there's no pavement, the sun doesn't really melt it, and it just gets covered in an inch or two thick layer of ice. Most people run studded tires. These tires can be studded, which is a really nice feature, but I decided not to. I must say, I don't really regret that decision. In the ice, I had lots of control. Never once did I almost lose the truck. And I mean, you're driving 100 kilometers an hour over the ice, so that's pretty amazing considering. And the tires just handled everything perfectly. I cannot complain about the ice performance at all. It could stop in a reasonable amount of distance, and I felt safe driving on them. That's pretty good for a mud tire. Now in the snow, very similar to mud, these tires throw a lot of it. Lugs that are on the sides, they have big spacing, bigger than the middle. That helps with clearing out and just moving large amounts of snow and mud. I could go places in this truck where some people with winter tires couldn't. However, on just ice or snow that's on top of ice, studded winter tires are going to blow these tires out of the water. But if you stud these, it's definitely a contender. So after all that being said, I really must say I do like these tires. So after all that being said, I really must say I like these tires a lot. They have great siping for ice and snow traction. They have big spaces between the lugs to clean out mud and give you great traction in really any condition. The large strip with closely spaced lugs in the middle to reduce road noise. But after all that, you know, what makes a good tire? Is it the traction? Is it how much noise they make? But I tell you what I like about a good tire is how it looks. They have the large side lugs that give it that aggressive appearance. And I don't know what you think, but I think it sets the truck off very nicely. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the review of the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac tires. These are 35-inch tires, the 325/65 R18. I like them a lot. I would definitely recommend them. Guys, I hope this was helpful. I'm looking forward to do more tire reviews in the future. The next set I'm looking at are the Toyo Tires MT. They look rather good. If you're looking for a good-looking, aggressive tire that won't take away road performance or really anything, they've never let me down. I think they just look badass. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like my videos, you know what to do.
You don't need to tell them every time.
You guys, you have a good day.